Ninth career start against the Mets for Herman. A solid mid-3 ERA against them all time.
Yeah, 226 batting average against with the Mets, a sub-1-2 whip, which is what you want to see. His last 3 starts, he's 1-1-1.
Facing the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor batting left.
And he drives one to right center field, and that's down for a base hit, and Lindor starts this day the way he ended the last one.
A leadoff single for Lindor, who kind of trots lightly to first base. He is on with a leadoff single.
And he takes off on the first pitch, and he steals without a throw. How about that?
I know it.
So he jogged to first base, and he sprints to second, and he's got his 12th stolen base of the year.
This ball's lifted fairly deep left field. Actually, it's got a lot of carry to it. Getting behind it's Hilliard, and Sam can really throw, so Lindor not going to test his arm.
Soto had 3 more hits last night and drew a walk, so he was on base 4 times.
Strike 3 on Soto, and he doesn't argue. He just walks off.
And with 2 outs, top of the first, no score. Here is Pete Alonso.
So leading baseball in ribbies, and that's a little too good. Fortunately, it was lined right at Ryan McMahon.
Alonso hit it hard, but it's out number 3.
Clay Holmes on the mound. Jordan Beck leads off for the Rockies.
Remember, this was relieving most of his career except his rookie year, and he is really fit right in.
And a base hit for Beck the other way. Jordan Spilly's kind of settled into that leadoff role, hasn't he?
He really has, and a lot of it, you have the confidence when you're the first hitter of a lineup.
Tyro 1 for 4 at a double in last night's game.
This is going to go through. Brett Beatty at second. Beck's going to end up at third. He was moving toward the bag, Sully. It will be a base hit, and tried to redirect. And fortunately, it got underneath his glove. First and third, no one out for Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman going to try and give the Rockies an early advantage.
That's lined and caught by Beatty, and the runners will hold. That time Beatty broke the right way, a step to his left to snag that hard liner by Goodman for the first down. And McMahon gets that breaking ball and pops it a mile high, shallow right center. Beatty out, and Beatty is going to make the catch, and no tag by Beck.
So here's Clay Holmes in early trouble. Now 1 out away of getting through it.
1-2, and he got him. Brenner lost the bat. Holmes has the strikeout.
Out of the second inning, no score. Rockies and Mets. It'll be Brenton Doyle leading off for the Rockies. Then Sam Hilliard and Kyle Farmer.
In the air, left center field. Angling on it is Nimmo with McNeil, and it's McNeil to make the catch.
Well, there's McNeil covering the ground.
Swing and a miss. And with the back foot slider, Clay Holmes picks up his second strikeout.
2 outs, nobody on. Kyle Farmer getting the start at first base tonight.
And the slider on the outside corner gets Farmer looking, and that retires the side.
No score. It's the third baseman tonight, Ronnie Mauricio, leading off against Herman Marquez.
Very talented young man.
And he gets one in the air to deep right field. Back goes Freeman, back at the wall, and it's out of here. Ronnie Mauricio goes deep. Ronnie Mauricio's first home run of the season gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
He's been out in front, Mauricio. Look at him stay back on the breaking ball. Hanging on a tee. He let go with one hand, Garrett, and hit it over 400 feet into the second tank.
Bottom of the third inning, Mets lead 1-0. Tyler Freeman leads off. It takes a first pitch called strike from Clay Holmes.
3-1, big chopper. If it stays fair, you'll never get it. Mauricio probably should have put that in his pocket. It's an infield hit, and a good start to the third inning for the Rockies. This is up the middle, another base hit for Beck. Freeman's going to try to go for, nope, shut it down.
I like it. Put the pressure, put the thought in the head of Jeff McNeil in center field. Make him make the play.
Tyro Estrada, the hitter now. Certainly a bunt possibility here for the Rockies.
And the slider hit to short should be 2. Lindor with the flip, the turn by Beatty, and just in time to get Estrada. That was an awkward throw by Beatty and an awkward reception by Alonso, but they turn the 6-4-3 double play. Freeman goes to third, 2 out. And Goodman hits a little tapper back to Holmes. He goes halfway and tosses it for the rest. And once again, Holmes has worked out around a couple of hits.
Bottom of the fourth inning, 1-0 New York. Ryan McMahon will lead it off over his chest. The 2-2. McMahon hits it pretty well to left, going back. Nimmo to the warning track, to the wall. It's out of here. Touch of all time, Ryan McMahon. Opposite field shot for his 7th homer of the year. and the game is tied at 1. Opposite field shot for his 7th homer of the year, and the game is tied at 1.
Here's Sam Hilliard.
1-2 on Hilliard. This ball's well hit to left. It's got some carry, and it is into that left field corner. And Sam Hilliard, triple last night. 2-out double here in the 4th.
Sam Hilliard goes the opposite way, gets another extra base hit since his call-up, and this Rockies 4th is still alive.
And he gets a chase for strike 3, and Farmer's out. So 5 strikeouts for Holmes. The home run by McMahon ties the game.
5th inning in Colorado, tied at 1.
Herman Marquez facing Jared Young.
Fly ball out to left off the bat of Young. That's deep back near the wall, and it's out of here. Jared Young, an opposite field home run to put the Mets back in front. Second home run for Young after McMahon went the other way for the Rockies. Young follows suit, and the Mets are up 2-1.
First pitch fastball, he jumped on it away.
And Mauricio drives that one through the hole into right for a base hit. So Ronnie Mauricio now hits in 3 straight at bats, a double his last time up last night, a home run, and now a single tonight.
He's come alive.
And Lindor hits a sharp ground ball down to Farmer. That's a productive out. It moves Mauricio over to third with 1 out.
So Mauricio at third base, 1 out, 2-1 Mets, and Colorado elects to bring the infield in against the native of Cheyenne, Wyoming, Brandon Nimmo.
And he shoots one through the hole for a base hit. That'll bring in Mauricio. Brandon Nimmo wasting no time, going the other way. His RBI single makes it 3-1 New York.
And the Rockies down 3-1 to the Mets. It'll be Jeff McNeil leading off.
And McNeil gets a hold of one to deep right field. Freeman back near the wall, and it's out of here. Jeff McNeil hits the Mets' 3rd home run of the night. 4th of the year for McNeil, and it's 4-1 New York.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-1. Now the Mets lead.
First and second, 2 outs.
Holmes has found it going a little tougher tonight than it was last Sunday when he gave up just 3 hits over 7 innings. On the ground, right at Lindor. He goes the short way, side retired.
So Clay Holmes, 6 strong tonight in Colorado. Strands a pair. Lights are on here at Coors Field. Off we go to the top of the 7th. 4-1 Mets.
And so Alonso's got his first hit of the night, loading the bases for Tyrone Taylor. And Tyrone gets a breaking ball and hits it in the air to deep left field. Hilliard goes back. He'll have room in front of the warning track to make the catch. Nimmo tags. He'll come in to score. And the other 2 runners move up as well to put the Mets up 5-1. And he hits one toward the middle, but there's a strut. It's off his glove, and 2 runs will score. Soto is in. Alonso right behind him. Luis Torrens drives in a pair to make it 7-1 New York.
So Lindor's night is done. 3 hits, a 2-out hit, and Acuna coming on, and a good hand for Lindor for the Mets fans here in Colorado.
That's drilled down the right field line by Nimmo, and that's a fair ball bouncing up against the wall. Acuna racing around third. He's going to score easily. Nimmo stops at second base with an RBI double.
And the Mets grow the lead to 8-1. Last of the 9th inning in Colorado. If you're still with us listening, good on you for staying up late. The Mets have an 8-1 lead and are 3 outs away from taking game 2 in the series.
And Freeman skies one to right, and this should do it. Soto waits for it to come down, and the ball game is over.
They have won the first 2 of this 3-game series, and they win back-to-back games on the road since, get this, April 13th and 14th. Big power, good pitching. Mets win it here 8-1 at Coors.